Some of you might know my story already. A few videos ago, I posted about generally my life, finding out being on the spectrum of autism, or having autism, or being autistic, however you want to identify it as. In my life, I've definitely been privileged. I've not been disabled. I've grown up in a lovely family household. There's been no problems there. I mean, I did find out that I was on the autism spectrum at the age of 20, about 20. And something clicked in my life where my life just completely went downhill. My self-esteem went downhill. I don't want to get too much into it because I explained this before. It's another video. The point is, I'm not going through that now. I've come out of that a long time ago. So you're probably thinking, why am I making this video then? Why am I talking to a camera saying, oh, life is hard? When I make these videos, if I make a video on, yeah, life is hard, or I had depression, or I've been through this, or this is good for you, it's because it's worked for me. And I personally think that it will work for you as well. So when I tell you that I've been depressed, and I've had horrible thoughts about myself, and I pull myself out, I don't do it for attention. I don't post it online like, oh, please validate me and like the video. I don't think anybody should be doing that personally, but whatever. I do these things, like these videos, because the things I talk about, like the advice and things I went through, the advice I think would help you if you were going through a similar situation as I, or if you are now going through a situation that I went through. I think it could personally help you. Maybe not. Maybe you're not autistic. Maybe you're not on the spectrum of ADHD or anything like that, but your self-esteem is low. Then maybe this advice could help you. Things I will talk about could help you. This is why I make these videos. Thing is, when I went through like the dark stage, like the depressed stage, whether I was truly depressed or not, I don't know, but I labeled myself as depressed, so I actually believed I was depressed, and that just dragged me down lower into the pits of piss and shit. When I went through that stage, it almost as if the depression was like this big black void, and it would just slowly wrap around me, and then there you go, I'm just low and feeling horrible, and ooh, life sucks and all that. Oh, why am I born? Why was I born? I didn't choose to be born, all those thoughts. I think it's because of my thoughts at the time and my identity. I mean, I'm not sad about it now. So I've seen like comments before, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, they're nice. So asking for my okay, that's a nice thing, of course, but I'm not depressed now. I would never, ever be depressed ever again. I mean, unless something happened to my life or my family, die in front of my eyes or some shit, then whatever. But I mean, I tell you now that I would never identify again as being depressed. Never, ever. Even if for some reason I might very well have the correct symptoms or some sciencey shit that I'd be depressed, I would never, ever identify with it ever again. So this is why I make these videos. Really. Yeah, the title of the video, it might be slightly clickbaity. I think I'll title it like, oh, life is hard as an autistic. It's kind of clickbaity, but I'm not here moaning about how hard life is and poor me, are you going through the same thing? I don't know what the actual aim for this video is. The reason why I make these videos is because I came out of it. And I know when I went through certain shit parts of my life, I didn't think I would ever come out of it. I wouldn't come out. I'd always be lonely, can't get a girlfriend, not good at this, all that stuff. So there's no true points to the video, but the only thing I will say that you can pull yourself out of it. You can pull yourself out of depression. I just don't believe for a second that once you've been diagnosed with depression, that's it, you'll just be depressed for the rest of your life. I think that's actually dangerous advice, personally. It's basically a life sentence. Congratulations. You're going to have a miserable life. Take some tablets and shut the fuck up. I personally think that's dangerous advice. I mean, I hope a doctor would never say those exact words to you, but you know what I mean. I think with good habits and self-improvement, you can pull yourself out of it. I know there's a lot of self-improvement stuff on YouTube, and it's very, very popular, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be that other guy that watches the self-improvement videos and go, oh, I'm a self-improvement YouTuber. Yes, I do think self-improvement is the key. And I will post about self-improvement and things I've done and how I think it will help you. And so you can pull yourself out of it. I'm not saying that watch one of my videos in your life is just going to go, woo. I believe these things will take time. I don't think anything worthwhile is instant. Just think of it as coffee, for example. Proper coffee you have to make with a mocha or the plunger, French press, whatever you want to call it. It takes time. You've got to heat up the gas, heat up the water, or with a big coffee machine, you got to make it all. Then you got instant coffee, and it just tastes like shit. You got to put lots of milk in and lots of sugars for it to taste nice, and it still tastes like shit. But I like instant coffee. Shut up. It's shit. Instant coffee, shit. Shut up. So I think these things take time. Yeah, like I said, I don't think these videos can just suddenly switch your life around, but it's kind of, they sort of kick up the arse to say, look, this is not your destiny. Get out from the hole and let's go. These are my thoughts anyway. Me, if you disagree, I mean, without sounding like, yeah, comment, let me know, give me some good algorithm. I don't mean like that, but I mean, if you do disagree, let me know. I do like good disagreements. A few people have commented on the video I uploaded quite recently. Be careful what you identify as. It's like, oh, okay, like constructive criticism almost. I like that. So yeah, if you disagree, just let me know. Am I talking shit? Yeah, let me know. But the point is, I'm actually trying to help you. Am I a bad guy for saying, no, your depression doesn't really exist? Ugh. I'm trying to help you. I guess the kind of point of this video is you can pull yourself out of it, these things, no matter what. Just something to think about, like something to think about. Well, everything I've said is just something to think about. Video there. Click this video to learn more about what I went through. This one here.